Hi and welcome to Score Game. Before we continue our adventure, I want you guys to tell me in the comments if you prefer to play a sequel to an existing IP, or do you prefer to play standalone games that have no sequels, no prequels, no nothing. The story ends and that's it. I know some people like my dad hate sequels. I could never understand this. I for one love sequels. If I love a game or a TV series or an anime or whatever, I don't want it to end. I want more. I hope this game gets a sequel as well. It's been a lot of fun up until now. Okay guys, so we can apparently go inside the restaurant, but before we explore it, I want to see if we can go inside the museum as well. So let's check it out. Okay, we can go inside the museum as well. But that means I have another question. Maybe we can explore the other part of town. Okay, let's see. Okay, apparently we can. Can we go inside though? Okay, we can go inside here as well. Is this the mayor? Let's see if we can explore further. Okay, we can explore further. Drugstore. Okay, we can go inside here. Another shop. We can go inside here. And we can just continue. Blacksmith.
Let's see if there's anyone here.
Yep, we can go inside here. Oh my god, did we actually unlock the whole town? Apparently we did. Oh my god, dude, this just goes on. It just goes on. Okay, I guess this is the end of the road. Can we go inside this clown here? Okay, we can go inside. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I think this is another dead end, but I think or maybe? No, this is a dead end. But I think there was another pet. Like here? Yeah. Dude, we unlocked all the areas in town. Okay, this just got ultra complicated. Because we can find items everywhere now. So this is gonna be ultra complicated. Where do we even start? What do we need to do? We need to find the map pieces to find the pirate treasure, yeah, right? And the map pieces are somewhere near the descendants of the 8 pirates. Here. I don't know if this piece belongs to any of them. Maybe it's the 9th piece or something. We know where the Charles each piece is. Oh my god, this guy. Stop making noise. Okay. So we know the Charles Stitch piece is in the library in the chest we can't open. We need to find the other 7 descendants. And I guess we're gonna start with the restaurant, right? Okay, let's start with the restaurant. Okay, let's talk to the guy here. Good morning. I glimpsed the menu outside the club. What's your specialty? Chicken. I've seen that all through Bonetown there are new gutters.
I've seen that all through Bonetown there are new gutters.
Yes. The mayor decided to invest the city's money that way. It's not a bad idea. By channeling the rainwater, the city will ensure some drinkable water.
The mayor?
Yes, Steve Bonnet. He's the man who's been taking care of the city for countless years. Luckily, he's in charge, or Bonetown would already be a ghost city.
Okay, so that guy Steve was the mayor. Good morning, I guess.
Good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to the one-eyed Jack of the Bellamy family.
Bellamy family. Okay, let me check it.
Thanks.
Thanks to you. And
Let me check him. Okay, so Bellamy. Eddie Bellamy. Okay, so this is one of the descendants. So we're gonna find a piece in this restaurant. Let's continue talking.
I glimpsed the menu outside the club. What's your specialty?
chicken, kid? Delicious free-range chicken.
Only chicken?
Absolutely, kid. Chicken is our main ingredient. Healthy, genuine, and it's not fattening, so you can eat as much as you want. We Bellamy's have invented more than 100 recipes to serve it with.
A diverse menu, then.
I also like chicken.
How's business going?
Money is not important to the Bellamy's. Our forefather, Eddie Bellamy, left us a little nest egg to pursue our family mission.
And what would that be?
Find the chosen one.
Are you great-grandson of Eddie Bellamy?
Are you a great-grandson of Eddie Bellamy?
Absolutely, kid. My great-great-great-great-grandfather was the best cook of the 7 seas. He was the one who founded the first one-eyed Jack. And since then, we've come a long way.
Doesn't look like it. You have like one table here. You have like 2 tables and this place is disgusting. So, I don't know about that one. Do you mean that you've expanded all over the world?
Do you mean that you've expanded all over the world?
Absolutely not. Bonetown has always been the one and only place where you can taste one of our delicacies.
Do you mean that you've introduced new original recipes?
Oh, absolutely not. Nobody can improve Grandfather Eddie's recipes. A distant cousin tried to do that, starting his own company, the McSomething. But I haven't heard about it since, so I don't think he had our luck.
Surely not your luck, yeah.
I actually think it's called KF something.
I don't get it, but it's okay anyway.
So he didn't do anything new, he didn't introduce new recipes, he didn't expand, but apparently he improved. What do you mean by chosen one?
What do you mean by chosen one?
The family legend says that Eddie Bellamy, progenitor of the Bellamy's, learned every recipe on how to cook chicken, but his efforts in the kitchen seemed not to be appreciated by customers, who considered his recipes mere common chicken, bumpkins. So he created the only meal that was not chicken-based, the Bellamy cookie. The patrons seemed to be thrilled by the extraordinary innovation, but Eddie, given the indifference his cooking received before that, imposed one condition. Only the chosen one could taste the cookie from the Bellamy recipe. And since then, from generation to generation, the search has kept going.
Which cookie are we talking about?
The sacred cookie, contained in that glass case, built to keep its fragrance intact.
How long has it been in that case?
Since the day it was baked by Eddie Bellamy. And according to legend, it seems Eddie found a recipe for a pastry that could last for centuries without losing its fragrance.
Do you mean that in all these years, nobody was able to earn the right?
Absolutely not. That is the original cookie. Never has another one been baked.
How can you recognize the chosen one?
That'll be the only one who can pass the test.
What test?
The menu, kid. The menu. Only the worthy will listen to the entire menu without blinking an eye. And at that point, he'll have earned the cookie, along with honor and fame.
Very epic. Where does the test take place?
At the table. When you feel ready, take your seat, and we'll see if you might be the chosen one. But don't get your hopes up. We're extremely selective.
Okay, so the map piece is inside this cookie. Confirmed. Can you repeat what test is about? Can you tell me about the chosen one again? I've seen that all through Bonetown there are gutters. Do we ask this one?
I've seen that all through...
Yes. It's
Yeah,
not
we
the
are,
mayor?
yeah.
Yeah, luck.
Okay, so we asked
Thanks,
everything.
and goodbye.
Thanks to you, and enjoy your stay in Bonetown.
Okay, so we need to sit at the table and not blink. I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
I don't think it can be opened so easily. I need the key. I can't open this case without the lock seems to be tamper-proof. It's a glass case equipped with a lock. It seems there is a sort of fortune cookie inside it.
Yep, with the map piece. Ah, is that it? We can't interact with anything. I guess we can sit at the table, maybe?
I see you want to prove yourself. When you're ready, call me. I'll be right there.
Okay, let's see what's the problem. Why will he blink?
I feel ready.
Very well, I'm coming. Let's begin the test. We'll soon know if you're the chosen one or just another common person. Our menu includes mushroom chicken, algae chicken, egg chicken, spicy chicken, sweet corn chicken, pepper chicken, olive chicken, chicken and vinegar, blah blah, chicken, blah blah blah, free range, blah 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 blah, herb crusted, blah blah blah. Kid, hey kid, the test is over. I'm sorry. I thought you were different from the others. For now, you're not the chosen one.
And yet I was sure I'd be the one.
For now. Okay, how do we stay awake? Man, I have no idea. We didn't find any items. I guess that's it for this restaurant for now. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna go to the museum. Book.
There's something written. Free. Maybe it will come in handy.
Go ahead and take it. It will open both your heart and your mind. Some stickers to support Tom Rayleigh's cause are included as well. We also need your help to make this artist known.
Thanks.
Why would you take
Prisons,
that book?
The story of Tom Rayleigh. Now I know why this book is free. It seems more like a series of rambling stories instead of a serious biography. Maybe there's just one bit of plausible information. Here it says that Tom Rayleigh's past is dark. He was repeatedly put in prison in Bonetown for being drunk and disorderly. The stickers are nice, but the book is useless to me.
Oh, so we actually
I'd
just
rather
got the
put
stickers.
this book back in its place. Probably someone else will find it more interesting.
Okay, we got some stickers. Tom Riley stickers.
I don't think it would come in handy. Free. It looks like there was a race to the bottom for this volume. Prisons, the story of Tom Rayleigh. Maybe it wasn't the publishing success the author hoped. I'd say it's scary.
It's my handiwork. It seemed to me that the subject respected all the classical canons.
Maybe they're not the same canons I studied at school.
It's one of the few pieces left by Tom Rayleigh. Ancient sources said that he was a prodigy in cartography drawing, but everything has been lost.
I understand.
Okay, so Tom Rayleigh has to be one of them. Yep, it's one of them. So is this guy his descendant? Let's see. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I do something for you? I am very busy and I'd hate to lose time.
Are you the museum janitor?
Are you the museum janitor?
No. I'm the curator, as well as the only artist in Bonetown.
Remarkable.
Yeah, he's the descendant.
Busy doing what?
Oh, I don't think you'd understand. You don't look like you have an open mind like us artists.
Please, I'm very curious. Come on, share it with me. Okay, I don't think it was that important anyway.
Please, I'm very curious.
No.
Come on, share it with me.
No.
Okay, I don't think it was that important anyway.
Not important. Are you kidding me? My research is, of vital importance for Bonetown and its history.
Research for peace of mind?
Funny.
Finding himself?
No.
What kind of research?
I'm trying to clear the name of one of the most controversial figures of Bonetown.
Who are we talking about?
Tom Rayleigh. He spent almost his whole life in here.
Was he a researcher too?
No. This was a prison once. They say that Rayleigh, because of his alcohol problems, spent most of his sober time in here.
In every town there's a drunkard.
No. Tom wasn't a drunkard. His artistic life was very troubled. My research proved that.
Have you already done other research on Rayleigh?
Yes. You can find everything about it in the book I wrote on Rayleigh. You can take a copy if you like.
Already done. Very illuminating.
Really? What passage impressed you most?
Practically everything about Tom. Was he just a drunkard? When he talks about his family's life.
Practically everything about Tom?
You're already calling Tom. I transmitted empathy, so I've done a good job with the book.
Just what I meant.
Why are you so obsessed? Okay, he's gonna say now that he's the descendant.
How come you're so obsessed with Tom Rayleigh?
It's not that I'm obsessed. Tom Rayleigh was an artist, just like me. Some of the objects in here are his works. But, as with all misunderstood geniuses, he had a devil inside. Some people claim that, in the midst of a drunken stupor, he could produce his best works. But once he was sober, he destroyed those works because he deemed them not to have been done by him. And I, being a misunderstood genius myself, now want to clear his image.
If you say so. And how do you think you can do that?
I'm trying to recover all the works left by the master. And in the meantime, I'm tracing Rayleigh's great-grandsons by delivering the only thing he left here in Bonetown.
So maybe this guy isn't his descendant, but we don't really need to find his descendant. We need to find the place where the pirate spent most of his time, and this was the prison that is not a museum. So I guess the piece is still here.
His dignity?
No.
Money?
An artist with money? I don't think that's possible.
A toothbrush?
Don't joke about that. We artists are not interested in personal care.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm talking about that envelope.
What are the contents of the envelope?
I don't know. It's an official document classified by the police and kept here in the museum. It says for Rayleigh's heirs. I can't open it. It would go against my artist code of ethics.
And probably against some laws as well.
Yes. I'm looking for Rayleigh's heirs to deliver it. So I might know what happened to Rayleigh once he left Bonetown too.
Okay, so the map piece is in that letter.
Can you repeat what you know?
Well, you can, but even if he could, and I want by prepare.
Okay.
What are the contents?
It.
And
Okay, that's about it.
Goodbye.
So, are we gonna steal the envelope, or are we actually gonna find his descendant? Where is the envelope anyway? I don't. Oh, here it is.
What do you think you're doing? Have you seen what is written on the envelope? It's the property of Tom Rayleigh's heirs.
But I'm one of his great-grandsons.
I'm a researcher, as well as a capable artist. Bring me concrete proof and you can have the envelope. Until then, the envelope will remain museum property.
Ah, I see. So we need to prove to this guy that we are the descendant. Interesting. Okay, so we need to find a way to not fall asleep in the restaurant. And we also need to find a way to prove to this guy that we're one of the descendants. And we also need the key to open the locked chest in the library. Is there nothing here? I mean, we only found 2 stickers so far in 2 locations. Okay, I guess we're gonna go and talk to the mayor. Is there something here? Nah, no way.
I'm already here.
Okay, let's talk to the mayor.
The stairs don't seem safe. I don't want to risk hurting myself. The upper floor seems to be condemned.
Everything is falling apart.
There's a lot of disorder up there.
Okay, let's see if this mayor is actually the evil guy. Doesn't look that evil.
Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. I'm sorry, do we know each other?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Uncle Steve?
Uncle Steve? There was only one child that called me that. It can't be. Willy? Is that really you?
Yes, Steve, it's really me, Willy Morgan.
Son, how are you? Sorry if I don't get up, but my back is killing me. Sitting here all day is bad for my health.
All good, Steve. Thank you.
Tell me, what brought you back to Bonetown? It's been years since the last time I saw you.
I've been missing Bonetown for the anniversary of Dad's disappearance.
For the anniversary of my dad's disappearance. It's been 10 years. I was thinking of swinging by the cemetery.
Already 10 years? Time seems to have stopped in Bonetown since then. I sought refuge in my job to forget. I don't see your mother. Does she know you're here?
I told her I was leaving. She's away on a business trip.
How is she? I tried many times to contact you in recent years, but she never answered.
It was very tough for her, too. She preferred to make a clean break from the past, concentrating on me and her job. Bonetown is a memory that still hurts a lot.
I understand.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Willy, and welcome back to Bonetown. I can't show you around, but for anything else, feel free to ask.
Thanks. How are things going here in Bonetown?
Not very well, I'd say. It's becoming harder and harder to run Bonetown. People leave, and the problems are constantly increasing.
Yes, when I got here, I had problems parking my bike.
Parking problems as well? That too must go on the list.
You mean the lack of courtesy at the old inn?
Are you staying at the old inn? The owner seems to be grumpy and surly. But actually, alright, I'll try to talk to him at the first opportunity. I'll write it down among the many things to do. I'd let you stay here, but to deal with the city expenses, I left my old house. Now I sleep in that little room over there. It's the only way I've found to be able to run Bonetown as best as I can.
Have you ever thought of hiring someone to give you a hand?
Yes, but funds are limited, and nobody wanted to take on this responsibility.
I saw some construction work on the buildings.
I saw some construction work on the buildings.
That's one of the bigger problems in the city. It seems that our water resources are drying up. Some people say that upriver, certain companies have been doing excavations that caused the fracturing of some faults. But I launched an investigation, and there's no correlation. So I'm trying to solve the problem by recovering rainwater. And at the moment, it seems to be working.
I hope so, for Bonetown. How are things going here in Bonetown?
The bigger problem seems to be our water at the moment. Our water resources are drying up. I'm investing my remaining finances and the last of the city's funds to get it back to its former state.
You really care a lot about Bonetown.
I was born and raised here. I don't want it to stay like this.
Do you remember what happened to my father?
It's always painful for me to talk about Henry. We grew up almost like brothers, before he decided to leave and become one of the most famous archaeologists in the world. But despite his work, he always found the time to come back here to the family, and to meet his old friends. Unfortunately, his disappearance is still shrouded in mystery. The night before that fateful day, we went out together. We said goodbye in front of the old inn, where he was staying. The next morning, I stopped by to say hello, but there was no trace of him. His room was intact. The innkeeper said he didn't see him going out. That's all I know. Since then, I've been racking my brain to understand what happened, but Henry seems to have vanished into thin air.
Just like Mom always tells me.
Do you remember what happened? Do you know by any chance what Dad was working on?
Do you, by any chance, know what Dad was working on?
I wouldn't know. Whenever he'd come to Bonetown, he told us fantastic stories of the places he explored. We felt like we were there with him.
Dad was always an exceptional narrator. When he told me a story before bed, I couldn't sleep right away, but instead spent a good part of the night fantasizing.
He used to do the same thing with us here in Bonetown. Everyone was enthralled by him.
See you later.
Come back whenever you want. You'll always find me here.
Thanks.
Okay, so we don't even know his other name. He's only called Steve. Yeah, I don't know if there's a piece of the map in here. And apparently we can't really interact with anything else. Yep, we can't really interact with anything. Stamps. Oh wait.
Better ask for permission. I'd risk looking like a thief. These are stamps of Bonetown.
I'm sorry, I'd prefer you not touch it. There's some important notes and I don't want to lose them.
Sure.
Maybe there's a map piece in that globe. Can I borrow a stamp?
Can I borrow a stamp?
Of course, as long as you use it responsibly. Even if they're dated back, they're the official stamps of Bonetown.
Thanks. I'll use them well.
Actually, when you're finished with your stuff, you can help me out with that stamp. I have a lot of paperwork to authenticate.
Gladly.
I mean, why would you give the official stamp of Bonetown to a kid?
See you later.
Come back whenever you want. You'll always find me here.
Thanks.
Okay, I don't think this guy is the evil guy.
I might need one. I'll take the more worn
Or
one.
maybe he's his old friend. He's old friends with his dad, and he was envious because his dad became a famous archaeologist. Or maybe, who knows? And there's nothing else here. I guess we're gonna go and explore the other areas for now. Yep, there's nothing else here. Let's move on. This is going to be the end for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoy watching my videos or you just want to support the channel, don't forget to leave a like, a comment in which you tell me your favorite adventure games, subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified the moment I post something new, and I'll see you in the next one. Jane!